Hello everyone, it's Natasha from Treasure Books. I'm here to share these two journals that I made. I'm going to do a quick flip through of both of them. They have the same amount of pages and things like that, just slightly different embellishments and layout. So yes, let's begin. I'll pop this one away so we can just concentrate on one. Okay, so what we have here is a 3 signature journal. This is a beautiful, beautiful upholstery fabric. The book is covered in this fabric. I made a book plate. There's this book page down here that's in Croatian language or Serbian. I'm not sure which one. It's the same language, but anyhow. You can write whatever you want in here. I don't think you can't actually pull this out. So when you do want to write your name or year or journal or whatever, you'll just have to do it this way. So it can't actually come out. Anyway, let's move along. It's got this type of closure. It's like a, I think this is called bulldog. So that's just always on here, and then you can just clip this shut. So the journal is, you can, when I lay it like this, you can see, but you know, there's room for growth. If you don't mind the alligator mouth, it can open this much with for it to be able to close. So I actually really like the look of really thick journals. It's not everyone's cup of tea. All the embellishments inside, most of them you can actually remove if you don't like that really thick look. But it's in there for you to use whichever way you like. All right, let's go inside already. Okay, so it opens up this way. There's a little pocket at the front, and a note from the bookmaker. This is, if you guys haven't seen this is Gibboneri is generously giving these away for on her website. You can print your own, and basically it's, I mean, you can have a look or pause the video, but basically it's for people that ask, yeah, this is a really nice book, but how do you use it and what is it for? And all of us get that question. People are quite confused with how do we use these journals, and it's all on there. It's so beautiful, so you can go and check that out on her website, Gibboneri. I'll see if I can actually link it down below. Okay, so then this book has a lot of pockets and a lot of tabs and things poking out, which I really like. So this is a first pocket here, and in here I've just put a little piece of paper, and the way that I envisioned it, it's got that handmade look to it. So that's all these little, you know, imperfections that you see, and I really like that. And the way that I envisioned for you guys to use this is as an intention for the journal. So right here at the beginning, you can write down what your intention for this journal is. So for example, if you want it to be a dream journal, or if you want it to be an everyday journal, you can write a little note for yourself on how you intend to use the journal and what you are hoping to get out of it. That's my sort of idea, because usually once you start doing well, this is me, I'm not sure if everyone's the same, but I'll start doing a project, I'll be really into it until about half of the book, and then I'll kind of like lose interest and lose motivation and things like that. And if I have an intention set at the beginning, I can go back to it, and I can you know, remind myself, and I can motivate myself again to keep going with whatever the intention was. So that's what that was for. Okay, let's just get to the flip through. So there's lots of tea dyed pages in here, lots of little ephemera and things like that, little like aged kind of vintagey looking ephemera in here, lots of pockets. So these are all pockets, all of these little image cards, I suppose. This is coffee dyed or tea dyed, I'm not sure. Doily, I think, I mean, most of my stuff is tea dyed because I don't like the smell of coffee, which is very strange because I love coffee. I can't live without it. So each signature, the middle page is actually an envelope, so you can stuff that with whatever, you know, you want to put in there. These are all pockets as well. This is a little postcard that I've aged as well. So it's beautiful images, and that can be used on covers of journals. I have actually used them for focal points and covers and things like that. So I'm gonna hurry up a little bit. I have left a lot of space for writing. This is another tuck spot. So there's a lot of space for writing, and all of these little bits and pieces you can pull out if you don't like them where they are, or if your journal is too bulky, like I said. So another postcard, more tuck spots, tuck spots, tuck spots. So this page I've played around with. It's so much fun. I can't, oh yes, I used coffee, I used tea staining, and I used a bit of coffee on this one as well. All the smell is gone, so don't worry. And then while the page is wet, I made marks on it with my like either a sharp-ish object, like let's say for example something like this. When the page is wet, you can make those marks, and it looks awesome, looks really old and aged. So I had fun with that. So here is the middle of the second signature, and that's a little envelope, tuck spots here, and there's a little really cute little note. You can open this up and it's like a little note envelope. I love that. Okay, tuck spot. So I'm going to put these up on my Etsy. I'm doing a flip through here so you can see this is a paper clip that's German book page. I love foreign language book pages in journals. So another one of those. These are just so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What was I going to say? I'm doing a flip through so that you guys can be inspired, because I know when I first started making journals I used to get stuck on how to put pages in, or what pages to put in, and how to decorate, because we tend to get overwhelmed with all the different things that we can do in our journals. That's another tuck spot there. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing flip throughs, because when I first started I used to watch flip throughs all the time to get inspired. So that's my sort of idea. And this is the back page, and that closes like so, and that's it. The first journal is done. So take note of this fabric. You can see a little bit, it's not like perfectly ironed, and that's just the way the fabric is, because if you look at this, what would you call this? I'm not sure. It's not embroidered, but let's just say this embroidered part is all very straight, and then you can see a little bit of the fabric is crimpled up a little bit, and you know that doesn't bother me, but I'm just pointing it out so that you guys know that it's there if anybody's thinking about purchasing this journal. Okay, so that's journal number 1, and this is the second one. So everything is pretty much the same. Oh, I need to attach this one. Oh, hang on, it's just fallen out. That's all right. I'll do it now so I don't forget. Okay, so everything is pretty much the same. The closure, everything inside. The images are slightly different. There's that intention page again. So you can see like there's slight differences. Like you can see I've added a bit of lace here, but on this one there's no lace. The differences are quite minimal, so nothing, you know, too crazy, but I'll go through it anyway, just in case if someone's fussed about that sort of thing. So some of the things that I've actually put in the pockets are also slightly different. So this whole book I think has, by the looks of it, has this lace. I have to be honest, I made this journal a little while ago, the actual signatures, but I made the covers just the other day. So what's inside here is sort of, you know, I'm trying to sort of remember how I did everything and what I did. So another altered paper clip. Look at this beautiful postcard, so gorgeous. Okay, let's keep going. Same amount of pages. Oh, okay, so this is another page that, you know how I was telling you about that page where I made marks. So you can see here I made lines, like writing lines. Just love it so much. I actually forgot about doing this technique, so I think I'm going to have to do it again. There's another postcard. So initially I thought of making just one listing in my Etsy for these two journals, but because they are slightly different, I will make 2 listings. So this will be journal number, I'll have to think about how I do it, but this will be the second listing. I'll have photos, so I'll take a photo of this first page. So journal number 1 doesn't have the lace here, and journal number 2 does. So if you like one more than the other, and you still have a chance to purchase either one, you can sort of choose which one you want. Another altered paper clip, more little tuck spots. This is a little doily sort of impression on the page. Here's another like a little booklet, vintagey looking sort of style. Okay, there's another one. Oh, just love these. Love, 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 love. And we are slowly nearing the end here. There's another little envelope in the middle. Tuck spot tag, more tuck spots. This little flower I painted and cut out, fussy cut out. And last few pages, and that's the end page. Ta-da! Okay, so oh no, okay, so I'll have to change this because it's fallen out twice now, so I will do that. Don't worry, yours won't be falling out like this. I'll make sure that I change that. Okay, so that's it. These are my 2 journals that I have. I hope it's inspired you to go and create. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.